Welcome back to the channel Rare Coins All World, where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins from all around the globe. Today, we're diving into the rich and diverse world of Indonesian currency, focusing on a coin that's caught the attention of collectors worldwide, the Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah coin from 2016. At first glance, this may seem like just another modern coin, but trust us, this is far from ordinary. The 500 Rupiah coin was released in 2016 as part of a special commemorative series to celebrate Indonesia's unique culture, heritage, and rich history. But what makes this coin stand out among others is not just its design, it's the rare opportunities it holds for collectors who know what to look for. Let's start by taking a closer look at the history behind this specific coin. In 2016, Bank Indonesia, the nation's central bank, released a new series of currency to reflect the country's development and cultural pride. The 500 Rupiah coin was part of this series, and it was introduced with great significance, especially for those who admire the craftsmanship of Indonesian coinage. While 500 Rupiah may seem like a modest denomination, the importance of these coins to collectors has only grown since their release. The design of the Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah 2016 coin is an elegant representation of Indonesia's national identity. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the iconic image of the Garuda Pancasila, Indonesia's national emblem. The Garuda, a mythical bird that represents strength, unity, and freedom, is depicted in exquisite detail. This emblem is a symbol of the country's national pride and the unity of its diverse people, making this coin a cherished part of Indonesia's numismatic history. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find intricate depictions of cultural and historical elements that symbolize the country's journey through time. It's not just a coin, it's a reflection of Indonesia's legacy, culture, and the spirit of its people. The design combines both traditional and modern elements, showing Indonesia's respect for its heritage while embracing the future. Whether you're a collector of world coins or someone who admires the cultural symbolism embedded in everyday currency, this coin captures Indonesia's essence beautifully. So why is this coin so valuable? What makes it worth paying attention to, especially in the world of coin collecting? The truth is that while this coin was minted in relatively large numbers, several factors contribute to its growing value. First, let's talk about rarity. Modern coins, particularly those from countries with vast populations like Indonesia, can be difficult to find in pristine condition. Many of these coins are used in daily transactions and, as a result, become worn and damaged. However, finding one of these 500 Rupiah coins in mint or uncirculated condition is a rare find, and that rarity makes it highly sought after among collectors. Second, there's a growing collector's market for coins from lesser-known or non-Western countries. Indonesia, with its rich cultural history, is an emerging hotspot for numismatics enthusiasts. The 2016 Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah coin represents an important moment in Indonesian currency history, and collectors are beginning to recognize its potential value as a future rarity. As collectors focus more on world coins and expand their horizons beyond the typical US or European currency, coins like this one are becoming more desirable. Another factor that plays into the value of this coin is the interest in commemorative currency. Commemorative coins are always more valuable than standard circulation coins. They often celebrate significant national events, figures, or achievements, and because they are typically produced in smaller quantities, their value tends to increase over time. This makes the 500 Rupiah 2016 not just a regular coin, but a piece of history. What's even more exciting is that there are rare variants of this coin that can increase its worth exponentially. Coins that have minting errors, whether it's a misstrike, off-center strike, or other unique flaws, are highly sought after by collectors because they are one of a kind. If you happen to come across a Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah 2016 coin with a minting error, it could be worth much more than a regular issue, and the value could skyrocket. Now, let's talk about the all-important question: how much is this coin worth? If you happen to have an uncirculated 2016 Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah coin in pristine condition, or perhaps even one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a substantial amount. Today, this coin can be worth a jaw-dropping $22,000, that's right, $22,000 for a single 500 Rupiah coin from 2016. It's incredible to think that a coin worth just a few dollars in circulation could fetch such a high price in the right condition. So, before you toss that old jar of coins aside, make sure to check for this hidden gem. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, the Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah 2016 coin is a fantastic example of how rare and valuable coins can come from unexpected places. So keep an eye out for this coin in your collection or while browsing coin dealers. It might just be worth more than you could imagine. Today, we're diving into the world of international coinage, and we've got a real treasure for you. Have you ever heard of the Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah coin from 2013? If not, get ready for a fascinating look at this modern gem. You might be surprised by just how valuable it is. This seemingly humble coin could be worth thousands of dollars in the right condition. Stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal the stunning value of this 500 Rupiah coin and why collectors are so eager to get their hands on it. Let's start with a bit of history about this particular coin. The Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah 2013 coin was issued as part of a special series, reflecting the country's rich culture and heritage. The Indonesian government, through Bank Indonesia, has always been proud of its national identity, and this coin is no exception. The 500 Rupiah coin, while being a relatively low denomination in its country of origin, holds a lot of significance and carries a potential worth that might surprise even the most seasoned collectors. The 2013 issue was part of a set of commemorative coins designed to honor important aspects of Indonesia's national pride, culture, and its vibrant economy. Indonesia, being a diverse nation with a rich history, used this series of coins to highlight different aspects of their cultural heritage, and the 500 Rupiah 2013 coin is no exception. This is where things start to get interesting for collectors. Coins like these not only represent a country's past but also act as small pieces of art. The unique and detailed designs on these coins are a huge draw for those looking to add to their collections. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll notice the national emblem of Indonesia, the Garuda Pancasila. The Garuda, a mythical bird, is a symbol of power and freedom, reflecting the resilience of the Indonesian people. You can see the bird in mid-flight, clutching a shield on its chest, with the 5 principles of Pancasila, the nation's foundational philosophy, represented by the symbols on the shield. It's an emblem that embodies the strength, unity, and the deep sense of pride that Indonesians feel for their nation. This iconic imagery not only makes the coin a representation of the nation but also gives it a cultural and historical weight that cannot be overstated. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, you'll find intricate designs that reflect Indonesia's ongoing connection to its roots while embracing modernity. The detail is exquisite, whether it's the engravings, the overall layout, or the careful choice of materials. This coin isn't just about function. It's about symbolism, history, and art. And as time has passed, collectors have come to realize just how valuable coins like these can become. Now, why is this Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah 2013 coin so valuable? You might be asking yourself, why would a coin worth only 500 Rupiah in circulation be worth more than most people would expect? The value comes down to a few key factors: rarity, condition, and the growing interest in global coinage. While the 500 Rupiah 2013 coin was produced in large numbers, most of these coins were circulated in everyday transactions and have seen wear and tear over the years. As with most coins, those in pristine, uncirculated condition are the ones that attract the most attention from collectors. Coins like these, kept in mint condition without any signs of damage, are becoming harder and harder to find, especially as time passes. And when they are found, they can fetch impressive amounts on the market. Moreover, collectors are increasingly turning their focus to world coins, especially from countries like Indonesia, which may not have the same kind of global recognition as, say, US or European currencies. However, with an expanding global market for numismatic items, Bank Indonesia coins, particularly commemorative issues like the 2013 500 Rupiah, are becoming more desirable. The unique design, cultural significance, and historical context of these coins are factors that make them stand out. Another factor contributing to the value is the growing interest in commemorative coins. Coins that are part of limited edition releases, like this one, often hold more value than regular circulating coins. They're produced in smaller quantities, with the intention of marking a special occasion or paying tribute to something important. As time goes by, the rarity of these limited edition coins increases, and so does their worth. Collectors are always looking for the rarest examples of these commemorative coins, and the 2013 Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah has quickly become one of the most sought-after items in the world of modern coin collecting, but the excitement doesn't stop there. There are also mint errors that make coins even more valuable. Coins that have been struck incorrectly during the minting process, such as off-center strikes or other unique defects, are considered highly collectible. If you happen to come across a 500 Rupiah 2013 coin with one of these rare errors, its value could soar even higher than the average coin from the same series. So, how much is the Bank Indonesia 500 Rupiah 2013 coin worth today? If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in perfect, uncirculated condition, or if you happen to find one with a minting error, you could be holding a real treasure in your hands. This 500 Rupiah coin is currently worth an impressive $25,000, yes, you heard that right, $25,000 for a coin that originally had a value of just 500 Rupiah. It's incredible to think that a simple piece of currency can hold so much worth, but that's the magic of the numismatic world. You never know what hidden gems are out there, so make sure to check your coin jars, visit your local coin shops, or take a closer look at your collections. You might just have a rare treasure waiting to be discovered. Today, we're focusing on a hidden treasure from Indonesia that might just surprise you, the Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin from 2016. While most people might overlook this coin as just another everyday piece of currency, there's actually a lot more to this coin than meets the eye. Stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much this seemingly modest 200 Rupiah coin is worth today. Let's start by exploring the fascinating backstory behind this coin. The Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah 2016 coin is part of a modern series issued by Bank Indonesia as a reflection of the country's national identity, economic growth, and rich cultural heritage. As Indonesia has seen rapid economic development in recent years, coins like the 200 Rupiah have become an important symbol of that growth. While 2016 might seem like a relatively recent year in the world of numismatics, coins from this period can still hold remarkable value, especially when they're in pristine condition. Now, why would a coin with a value of 200 Rupiah, a relatively low denomination, become so valuable to collectors? Well, the answer lies in several factors: rarity, design, mint errors, and, of course, condition. First off, let's talk about the design of the Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah 2016 coin. The obverse side of the coin features a striking depiction of the national emblem of Indonesia, the Garuda Pancasila, which is a symbol of the country's unity and strength. The Garuda, a mythical bird, represents Indonesia's spirit of freedom and power, soaring high with wings outstretched. This emblem is an important symbol of the nation's history and pride, and it's a beautiful piece of artistry engraved on the coin. Surrounding the Garuda are details that represent Indonesia's 5 guiding principles known as Pancasila, further emphasizing the country's commitment to unity, democracy, and social justice. On the reverse side, we find a stunning display of Indonesian cultural heritage. The intricate details and the use of traditional elements on the coin reflect the richness of Indonesia's diverse history and landscapes. Coins like these are not just meant for circulation, they're symbolic of a nation's identity, and their designs help tell the story of Indonesia's past, present, and future. But here's the thing: despite the beauty and meaning behind this coin, the Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah 2016 coin was originally intended for everyday circulation. While the country issued millions of these coins, the true value of this particular 200 Rupiah coin lies in its condition and the rarity of finding one in perfect, uncirculated form. Over time, as with most coins, a large portion of these 200 Rupiah coins became worn down from daily use. They were spent in markets, stores, and restaurants, gradually losing their shine and becoming more common in circulation. However, the real collector's interest lies in uncirculated or mint-condition coins. These coins, which have remained in pristine condition without any signs of wear, tear, or damage, are the ones that fetch higher prices in the market. As more collectors begin to recognize the value of rare coins from countries like Indonesia, the 2016 Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin has started to gain attention. But there's more to it than just being a rare, well-preserved coin. Like many coins, mint errors can play a significant role in increasing the value of a coin. Minting errors are usually unintentional mistakes made during the production process, and these errors often result in coins that are one of a kind. If you happen to come across a 200 Rupiah 2016 coin with a minting error, such as an off-center strike, missing detail, or a double die, you might be holding a coin that could fetch an even higher price than a standard issue coin. As you can imagine, rarity is a key factor when determining the value of coins in the world of numismatics. Coins like the Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah 2016 coin, when found in excellent condition or with unique characteristics, stand out in the market. But even coins that aren't perfect can still carry significant value, especially when demand for international coins continues to rise. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for, the moment when we reveal just how much this Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah 2016 coin could be worth in the world of numismatics today. If you happen to have one of these coins in uncirculated condition, or if you're lucky enough to find one with a rare minting error, you might be able to sell it for an impressive amount. In fact, this coin could be worth as much as $25,000, yes, you heard it correctly, $25,000 for a coin originally worth just 200 rupiah. It's truly amazing how a simple piece of currency can hold such hidden value. So, if you've got one of these coins lying around or you happen to come across one in your travels, it's definitely worth checking its condition and looking for any unique characteristics. You could be holding a treasure that's worth much more than its face value, and remember, as with any valuable coin, the key is to keep it in great condition and carefully store it to avoid damage. If you're a collector, make sure to preserve your coins properly, because a well-maintained coin can continue to increase in value over time. Today, we're focusing on a remarkable coin that might just surprise you, the Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin from 2003. At first glance, this coin may seem like just another piece of everyday currency, but stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see just how much value this 200 Rupiah coin could hold. Trust me, it's worth more than you think. Let's start with a bit of history. The Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin from 2003 is part of a series issued by Bank Indonesia, the central bank of the country. The year 2003 marked an important time in Indonesia's history, both economically and politically. While the country had already gone through significant changes in the past few decades, this coin represents a time when Indonesia was moving forward with its modernization and growth on the global stage. As a result, the coin carries a lot of symbolic weight, both as a currency and as a piece of national heritage. Now, what makes this particular 200 Rupiah coin so valuable? Well, like many coins, its design, rarity, and condition play huge roles in determining its worth. The Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin features some very unique and meaningful designs that reflect Indonesia's national identity. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the iconic Garuda Pancasila, the national emblem of Indonesia. The Garuda is a mythical bird that symbolizes freedom, strength, and unity, qualities that are central to the Indonesian spirit. This emblem is intricately engraved on the coin, and the surrounding elements highlight the importance of the nation's philosophical foundation, Pancasila, which guides Indonesia's values and principles. The symbol of the Garuda is not just an aesthetic element, but a representation of the nation's proud history and culture. The reverse side of the coin showcases a more intricate design, featuring the denomination of the coin along with other elements that reflect Indonesia's rich culture and history. The attention to detail in these designs gives the coin its unique character and makes it stand out among other currencies in the region. Coins like this aren't just about their face value, they also tell the story of a country's past, its values, and its evolution as a nation. But here's the real kicker: like many coins, the Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin was originally produced for circulation. However, as time passes, the vast majority of these coins are used in daily transactions, becoming worn down, scratched, and tarnished. As a result, finding one in mint condition is a real challenge, and that's where the value comes in. Mint condition coins, those that have been preserved carefully and remain free of damage or signs of circulation, are highly sought after by collectors. You might be wondering, why is the Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin from 2003 so desirable? Well, despite the fact that this coin was issued in large numbers, finding one in near perfect or uncirculated condition is quite rare. Coins like this are particularly attractive to collectors who are focused on acquiring pieces of currency from Indonesia's modern history. As more collectors realize the potential value of these coins, they're becoming harder to find, and their worth is steadily rising. Additionally, errors in minting, such as misprints, off-center strikes, or other unusual variations, can make certain coins even more valuable. Mint errors are especially prized because they're one of a kind, adding an extra layer of uniqueness to an already rare coin. If you happen to find a Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin from 2003 with a minting error, it could be worth a lot more than a regular coin in perfect condition. But now, let's get to the exciting part, the value of this coin. As with any rare coin, its worth can fluctuate depending on its condition, rarity, and any special features it might have. A Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin from 2003, in excellent condition or with a minting error, could be worth as much as $18,000. Yes, you heard that right, $18,000 for a coin that started its life as just a 200 Rupiah piece of everyday currency. It's incredible to think that something so seemingly ordinary could hold so much value. So, if you happen to have a 200 Rupiah 2003 coin sitting in your collection, it might be time to take a closer look at it. If it's in mint condition or has a unique feature, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So, the next time you come across a Bank Indonesia 200 Rupiah coin, whether in your pocket, your collection, or a coin shop, take a moment to examine it carefully. You might be holding on to something worth far more than its face value. And if you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in perfect condition or with a rare minting error, you could find yourself with a coin worth a lot more than you ever imagined. Today, we're going to explore a hidden gem from Indonesia that's captured the attention of collectors worldwide, the Bank Indonesia 100 Rupiah coin from 2016. This coin may seem like a simple piece of currency at first, but trust me, there's more to it than meets the eye. By the end of this video, you'll be amazed at just how much this 100 Rupiah coin could be worth. Stay tuned to find out. Let's begin by understanding the historical context behind this coin. The Bank Indonesia 100 Rupiah coin, issued in 2016, comes from a time when Indonesia was firmly rooted in its modern identity while still holding on to the deep cultural values that have shaped its rich history. In the years leading up to 2016, Indonesia had experienced significant economic growth, and its currency system had undergone various transformations. The 100 Rupiah coin from this period serves as a reminder of Indonesia's evolving monetary landscape, marking a time of stability and progress. But why is this coin from 2016 so important, and why does it stand out in the world of numismatics? The answer lies in the unique design and the rarity of well-preserved examples of this coin. While it might seem like a small, everyday piece of currency, coins like this are actually packed with history, symbolism, and potential value. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the iconic Garuda Pancasila, Indonesia's national symbol. The Garuda is a mythical bird that holds deep cultural significance in Indonesia. It represents strength, freedom, and unity, qualities that reflect the country's ethos and its enduring resilience. This emblem, with its intricate details, has been featured on many Indonesian coins over the years, and it's a powerful reminder of the nation's pride and identity. Flipping the coin over, you'll find the denomination, which in this case is 100 Rupiah. This coin also showcases elements of Indonesia's national heritage, with its unique patterns and designs symbolizing the country's cultural richness. The level of craftsmanship in the coin's details is something to behold. Every line, every curve tells a story about Indonesia's past and its ongoing journey as a modern, vibrant nation. But what really sets this Bank Indonesia 100 Rupiah coin apart is its rarity in top-tier condition. Like most circulating coins, the majority of the 100 Rupiah coins from 2016 were used in everyday transactions, which means they've seen their fair share of wear and tear. Over time, they've become tarnished, scratched, and scuffed, many no longer looking like the pristine, brand new coins they once were. So, what makes a coin like this so valuable? The simple answer is condition. When it comes to numismatics, collectors are always on the lookout for coins in mint condition. Coins that have been preserved carefully and remain free of significant wear can fetch a premium in the market. As more collectors discover the value of coins from modern Indonesia, the demand for high-quality pieces from this era increases, which only drives up the value of well-preserved examples. Additionally, error coins, those with minting mistakes, such as design flaws or misprints, are highly prized by collectors. These unique coins are rarer and more sought after than regular issues, and finding an error coin in this series could significantly boost its value. So, if you happen to stumble upon a Bank Indonesia 100 Rupiah 2016 coin with a minting error, you could be sitting on something incredibly valuable. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the coin's value. As we've mentioned before, the value of any coin depends heavily on its condition, rarity, and special features. A Bank Indonesia 100 Rupiah coin from 2016, in excellent, mint condition, could be worth as much as $10,000. That's right, $10,000 for a coin that originally only had a value of 100 rupiah. It's incredible to think that something so small could hold such great value, especially when you consider how many of these coins were in circulation. So, if you're a coin collector or just someone with a stash of old coins lying around, it might be time to check your collection. If you've got a Bank Indonesia 100 Rupiah coin from 2016 in great shape, you could have a small fortune on your hands. Even if you're just starting to build your collection, keep an eye out for coins like this, as they could be worth more than you ever imagined. That wraps up today's exploration of the Bank Indonesia 100 Rupiah coin from 2016. Who knew such a seemingly ordinary coin could hold such tremendous value? If you enjoyed learning about this rare piece of currency and want to discover more hidden treasures, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting coin discovery. Keep collecting, and who knows, your next find might just be worth more than you think. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.